Hi students, Nenu me Rajesh Duntula. Previous class I said about acids react with metals. Acids react with metals, hydrogen gas is liberated. The generalization reaction of acids react with metals, salt and hydrogen gas is liberated. Salt and hydrogen gas is liberated. Do the same activity with the bases. Do the same activity with the bases. Take a test tube. Take a test tube. Okay. Pour some zinc granules in the test tube. Add 2 ml dilute NaOH in the test tube. Dilute NaOH means sodium hydroxide. This is the base of sodium hydroxide is a caustic soda. Take a test tube, pour some zinc granules in it, add few drops of dilute NaOH or 2 ml NaOH in the test tube. We will notice that here we use dilute NaOH, alternation of acid. Here, warm the contents in test tube. In previous activity, this activity. Both are same, but warm the contents in the test tube. Okay, we will notice that here also hydrogen gas is liberated. NaOH plus Zn, 2 NaOH plus Zn gives to Na2 ZnO2 plus H2 gas. Okay, here NaOH react with zinc metals, zinc metal, Na2 ZnO2 plus H2 gas is formed. Na2 ZnO2 is the sodium zincate. What am sodium zincate. Na2 ZnO2 is the sodium zincate. Okay. Here bases are react with metals. Hydrogen gas is liberated. Take a test tube. Pour some zinc granules in it. Add 2 ml dilute NaOH in the test tube and warm the contents in test tube. We will notice that here also hydrogen gas is liberated. Sodium hydroxide react with metals, sodium zincate and hydrogen gas is liberated. Okay, but such reactions, all bases, okay now, such reactions, all bases do not possible all metals. Such reactions are not possible all metals. Okay, bases react with metals, hydrogen gas is liberated. Such reactions are not possible with all metals. Okay now, such reactions are not possible with all metals. Next, reaction of acids with metal carbonates and metal hydrogen carbonates. Reaction of acids with metal carbonate and metal hydrogen carbonate. Take 2 test tubes. Take 2 test tubes. This is one test tube. This one is the another test tube. Okay. Mark the labels as A and B. Okay. Take 2 test tube. Mark the labels A and B. Okay. In first test tube, take 0.5 gram Na2CO3. Na2CO3 means sodium carbonate. 0.5 gram of Na2CO3 in test tube. Take 0.5 gram of NaHCO3 in test tube B. Okay. Take 0.5 gram of Na2CO3 in test tube A, 0.5 gram of NaHCO3 in test tube B. Na2CO3 means sodium carbonate. NaHCO3 is sodium hydrogen carbonate. Okay. Now add 2 ml. Now add 2 ml dilute hydrochloric acid. Now add 2 ml dilute hydrochloric acid in both test tubes. Okay. Now add 2 ml dilute hydrochloric acid in both test tubes. Okay. And observe the both test tube. What do you notice? Okay. In test tube A, hydrochloric acid react with sodium carbonate salt plus carbon dioxide plus water are produced. 2HCl plus Na2CO3, 2Na 2 Cls. 2 NaCl is formed. This is a sodium chloride, salt, common salt, this one, NaCl. Next, 2 hydrogens in CO3, 1 oxygen, H2O. Remaining CO2. Okay, here carbon dioxide gas is released. So, 2 hydrochloric acids plus Na2CO3. 2 Cls, 2 Na2. 2 NaCl, CO3, right? CO2. 1 oxygen remaining, 2 hydrogens remaining. 1 oxygen, 2 hydrogens, H2O. So, acids react with carbonates, salt, carbon dioxide, water are produced. This reaction happened in first test tube. Next, second test tube, hydrochloric acid plus sodium hydrogen carbonate. Okay. NaCl. What am I? NaCl plus in CO3, write CO2, remaining 1 oxygen. 1 hydrogen, 1 hydrogen. 2 hydrogens plus oxygen. So H2O. So here also acids react with metal hydrogen carbonates, salt, water, carbon dioxide are produced. In 2 reactions, we observe that metal carbonates, metal hydrogen carbonates react with acids. Metal carbonates, metal hydrogen carbonates react with acids, salt, carbon dioxide and water are produced. The generalization reaction of acids react with metals, carbonates or metal hydrogen carbonate. Acid plus metal carbonate or metal hydrogen carbonate. Metal hydrogen carbonate produce what am salt plus carbon dioxide gas plus water. Okay, the generalization reaction of acids with metal carbonate or metal hydrogen carbonate, salt, carbon dioxide and water are produced. So in this activity, take 2 test tube, mark the labels A and B. Okay, take 0.5 gram of Na2CO3 in test tube A, 0.5 gram of NaHCO3 in test tube B. Add 2 ml of dilute hydrochloric acid in both test tubes and observe both test tube we will notice that hydrochloric acid react with sodium carbonate, salt, NaCl, rock salt, sodium chloride, carbon dioxide and water are produced. And second test tube, hydrochloric acid react with sodium hydrogen carbonate, salt, carbon dioxide and water are produced. Okay, now this carbon dioxide gas pass through the lime water. The formula of lime water, CaOH twice. CaOH twice is the lime water. Calcium hydroxide, lime water formula CaOH twice. Quicklime formula CaO. Quicklime అంటే పొడి సున్నము, CaOH twice అంటే తడి సున్నము. ఓకే, కార్బన్ డయాక్సైడ్ pass through the lime water. Lime water formula CaOH twice. CaCO3 plus H2O is formed. Okay, pass carbon dioxide through lime water. Pass carbon dioxide through lime water, calcium carbonate precipitate అంటే అవక్షేపం అంటాం. Calcium carbonate plus water are produced. Calcium carbonate precipitate, already I said gases are released. We denote the arrow mark on upward direction. Precipitation forming time, denote the arrow mark in downward direction. This is the precipitation symbol. Okay, right. CaCO3 white color precipitation is formed. Calcium carbonate is white colored precipitation. Next, water are produced. Now excess of carbon dioxide pass these solution. We will notice that calcium hydrogen carbonate is formed. Okay, so carbon dioxide pass through the lime water, carbonate is formed. Now excess of carbon dioxide pass the solution, calcium hydrogen carbonate is formed. Okay, here once again, carbon dioxide pass through the lime water, calcium carbonate, white precipitation symbol, arrow mark in downward direction, and water are produced. Now excess of carbon dioxide pass through the solution, calcium hydrogen carbonate is formed. Limestone, chalk and marble are different forms of limestone, chalk and marble are different forms. Limestone, chalk and marble are different forms of calcium carbonate. Okay, limestone, chalk and marbles are different forms of calcium carbonate. Totally we already said now one activity. In this activity we know the information all acids react with metal carbonate or metal hydrogen carbonate, salt, carbon dioxide and water are produced. Okay, thank you అమ్మా. నా వీడియో కానీ మీకు నచ్చినట్లయితే లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి. ఎక్కువ మందికి నా క్లాసులు చేరాలంటే మీ లైక్ షేరు చాలా అవసరం. అలాగే మీరు కానీ నా ఛానల్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకున్నట్లయితే సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ స్టూడెంట్స్.